Up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
Well, I wonder, Jim Beglin, what is going through the minds of these players as they face up, respectively, to their arch enemies? It is a feeling that I'm sure you can identify with.
Well, the one thing that can be said is that there really is little in terms of what the players need for motivation. The game against the team you do not want to lose to. This is a nightmare to predict for me. It should be tight on paper, but there are so many factors that come into play, Peter, that anything can happen here.
We have already started here. Two tribes going toe-to-toe.
Here's Savinho. João Pedro.
That's a good ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Now it's Alvarez. And he's lost his man here. Well, the ball's come loose here. Looking to play it in. And it's played in. He gets big. Decent enough try. Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then. Bit of ball here. Savinho. Brazil yet to have an attempt on goal. Savinho. Now it's Joelinton. This looks promising. Real chance. Way too good, Tito. Too quick, too smart for that defence. We'll need to look a little lost in all honesty.
Number 9.
Brazil have their open up. It is a goal of real significance. Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous. Oh, terrible pass. Neymar has it out wide and in space.
First corner.
He's taking no chances there. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's there to get it away. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. He's looking wide. Good running, strong and purposeful. Sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. Now it's João Pedro. Shot could be on. And a chance! He's got away with one there. And we've reached half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. Brazil leading 1-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Brazil
Brazil carrying a one-goal lead. Now it's Joelinton. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? Brazil could not have hoped for a better opportunity. Look at bemusement and dismay from the culprit, but the referee clearly thinks there was enough there for a penalty.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. Not much more than a formality. That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him. Brazil now luxuriating in a two-goal lead. The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Now it's João Pedro. Now it's Joelinton. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. McAllister. Spread out to the left. Now it's João Pedro. Joelinton receives it in a good position here. Lovely ball and a real chance now. He's having a shot! And it's Danilo. Gonzalez. Bruno Guimaraes. That looks a decent ball. That has not gone well. Joelinton, good take and easy in. Great chance! It's loose and there's always been caught napping. He's gone backward here. Alvarez proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And he shoots! Relentless! Just relentless! Accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe.
A case now of complete control. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Bruno Guimaraes. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's João Pedro. Oh, just skips past his man. Now it's Joelinton. McAllister.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Garnacho to get on the end of this. He's got away. Goes for a shot. And that is wildly off target.
Substitution.
So there's going to be another change here. Bruno Guimaraes. Savinho looking understandably energised after his goal. Now it's João Pedro. Good determined running there, but not back by the defence.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Messi picks it up out wide.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Tends to happen when they do their thing. João Pedro claiming the man of the welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expert. And the finish!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Simplicity itself.
Well, so often it comes down to quality on the final pass. And we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. And he's away. Oh, good take and a good... Can he finish? That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence. We were made to look a little lost.
Oh, Mbappe! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough.
Better look next time, maybe.
Shifted it to the flank. Oh, Red, nice interception. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Saliba. First quarter of an hour gone. Oh, this looks sharp. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Upamecano has a look and plays it forward. Mbappe, good strong midfield running here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, and that won't be the last they'll see of him. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Driving through the middle. Chance! Keep trying. Eventually it might come off.
France really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter.
They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Knocks it into space. That's fabulous. That is lovely. He's tried one! That's really well manoeuvred. That's good running with the ball. Now it's Mbappe. That's tidy.
Thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Number 2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. France take the lead. France looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Now, can he find the finish? Shoots! Potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Dembele just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Thumps it clear. possibly the last play of the half.
Camavinga!
He will be livid with himself. We hit half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal, the difference at half-time. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals.
Can he finish? It's level again. What a match we have!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Not a manager, I think. It's all happening.
Big goal scored for Russia.
No space,
After
no
48
problem.
minutes.
You just cannot stop him.
Number 11.
Well, at one stage, he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So all square and not for the first. Oh, Mbappe! Hernandez. Played out towards the right wing. Mbappe looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Rabiot. And now the breakaway. It's a really well measured ball. Now that's well seen too. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He's picked his way through. Tries to play it through. Nicely intercepted. Dembele. And it's Rabiot. Now it's Camavinga. No, that's been intercepted. Gently done. And he's intervened well there. And the keeper takes decisive action. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. He is through here. Shot could be on. So, third corner of the game. Has been knocked clear. And that's a throw. Camavinga.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
It's a lovely deep pass. And here's Mbappe.
200 minutes has been indicated.
Very nicely done. Good spot that. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. So that's it. It is all over. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise. Oh, terrible pass. Steaming on forwards. Big chance!
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
That was as close to certain as can be.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality of the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence look at themselves, how they let it happen.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He's in a good position here. Decent shot! No mistake. Two, and we've barely begun here. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They clean lead.
The manager here is absolutely furious. It doesn't need to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Might be danger here. Oh, look at the shots! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, usually you're going to get punished.
Vauxhall. Preston have scored two quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. That's been intercepted. He's away! He's in a chance for a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. They forced the error and extracted the punishment.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to the front-footed pressing too. Make things quite uncomfortable for them.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Chance here to counter. Armstrong. Now there's a fine ball. And the finish! And they're at it again in double quick time. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
He's going for goal! Keeper always had the better of that.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And this could be a chance. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Looking for the run, and it's made its way to him. Skims one in. Keeper gets his hands on it.
Only 3 minutes added time.
Try forward. This looks promising. He's free, he has got space. Can he finish? Good efforts, and it is right on half-time. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time.
Astonishing.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Preston are dishing out a balling here then. It's only half-time. The game looks sewn up already. We're already back up and running after half-time.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Tries to pass it through, and he's picked it up out wide. Can he get it through? Tries a shot! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Lod. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, they could break here. Great ball if he can get there. Real chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again. That's just wide.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift. Good ball, good take. He is through here. And the shot!
And that's past the post.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Armstrong, who has set up 2 goals. He could be in here. Goes for a shot. It's hit the uprights. Has fallen kindly here. Oh, denied at the last.
Good piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end.
Substitutions taking place.
And we have our very first corner.
Defending of the desperate variety. That is a brilliant interception. And now a sudden chance to counter.
And he skips past his man.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Trap. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And it's Armstrong. That is a good ball to find it. Goes to finish! And another try! Against the crossbar. Oh, he really got hold of that.
He'll be annoyed with himself after that. Nothing wrong with his anticipation or his positioning.
Trap. They really do have to make something of this. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark.
Well, some of the players here are letting their emotions get the better of them. They do have to be careful. This must not be inflamed any further. Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration. He's had a crack.
He's found some spare chance. And it's hit the woodwork and out.
Indicated.
And they've They've got rid. 4 extra minutes added on. And he's being shifted off it. Can he spark a counter here? Now this could be a chance. No, that was never going to make it. India going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we asked that age-old question again. Who is going to come out on top this time? That's good pressing, squeezing the play. He has found a way through. Nicely weighted ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then. That won't be the last they'll see of him. No, that was never going to make it. Still goalless at the moment. Ball is bounced loose now. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. They've got it again.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That looks a decent ball. Nicely spread. Real chance! In he goes again. There it is! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done for the goal scorer, but they should have done a lot better.
After 31 minutes is number 11, Sunil Chetri.
A 1-0 lead established. Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Better.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard.
What a disappointment.
The two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. Quality ball. looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. 5 minutes till the break. They're urging. Hits a shot! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think you've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. The score was through as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Has been indicated.
India are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you could afford to.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
India certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. India go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And we are already promptly back underway. That's rather hopeful.
This looks promising.
India with this handy-looking 2-0 lead. They are looking comfortable. 60 minutes played. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. That's going to go a long way. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Substitution on the field. Number 19. Coming on to replace him is number 22.
That's a throw. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Good take, and is he got a chance? Just cruising. They are cruising. And the lead is extended still further. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
A case now of complete control. Now, can they get him away? He's bustling through here. He's in a great position here. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend. And finally, they've decided to single him out.
India are almost home and dry now. No way through there. Oh, he's burst through. That's a vigorous challenge. And that's it. India looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them.